Welcome back to Commercial Filmmakers React.
You gotta let us know we're doing that.
I'm Cameron.
Oh.
We're not doing intros. You're sure? I'm sure.
Sci.
Everyone already knows who we are.
Denver.
Today on Commercial Filmmakers React, we're watching Korean ads.
We interrupt our program to bring you.
So, Cameron, are these Korean ads in Korean?
What you say? Two of them are in Korean.
Okay.
One of them is in English.
Interesting.
There are not subtitles. I was able to find a transcript for one. It was very
Okay.
difficult to do so. I've learned since digging into Korean advertisements, there is not a emphasis on credit culture when it comes to production. It's kind of hard to find like who directed it, who wrote it. The first ad is a food commercial with a familiar face.
Cool. Let's get into it.
롯데햄 프라이드 치킨.
롯데햄 프라이드 치킨.
발라 먹으니까 실감나게 맛있습니다.
두 날개 더 주세요.
뼈 없는 닭튀김 이건 모를 거야?
뼈 없는 닭튀김.
롯데햄 프라이드 치킨.
롯데햄 냉동식품.
That was dope. That one I liked a lot because it hit on nostalgia. You had Robocop in there, and this is a deep cut you probably don't know. That like triumphant music at the end of that commercial was actually from Back to the Future 3.
Hey, I've seen this one. This is a classic.
That's the theme music from
Really?
it.
I love that POV shot. I thought that was like such an interesting angle to capture for like a fried chicken commercial. The guy's voice is obviously like a parody of Schwarzenegger, right? Felt like they were trying to do that. And I'm curious if that voice is a guy that would typically do like a dub for Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Like, could that have been the actor that did the dub
Right,
for the
that did
Korean
the dub
of
for
the
like,
movie?
yeah.
I found out this commercial is pretty well known.
Oh, really?
On the internet because of a line that he says in English. He says two lines in English.
Fried chicken.
Yeah, he says, wow, lot ham fried chicken, which is the name of the brand. And then he says another line, which is what the internet has titled this ad. I want to see if you guys can pick it out.
롯데햄 프라이드 치킨.
Is it what the hell fried chicken?
Yes. That is his English line.
What the hell fried chicken?
So that's what the internet refers to this video.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know if maybe what the hell was a tagline from Robocop, so it's possible that that's
Okay,
why it's like,
okay.
what the hell?
Could have
fried
been.
chicken.
Final thoughts on the Robocop ad. I like it. I think it's a really unique approach to like advertising fried chicken, especially in the 90s. They do some really cutting edge things in this video. This was prior to The Ring, which was like the big moment where we started seeing like characters come out of TVs. After that, it becomes almost like a trope. To see Robocop step out of the TV in a 30-second spot in Korea, very cool.
Yeah.
I think it's a side note, like, why are they using Back to the Future music? I don't even think Back to the Future 3 actually has even come out yet.
Whoa, this is heavy.
So I think they used the music from the trailer.
Well, speaking of music, our next ad features very famous musicians from Korea.
Would you call these K-pop artists?
Yes.
Sprite. 3, 2, 1, Sprite. Welcome to Sprite. 오라 상쾌함의 세계로. 상쾌한 일탈 Sprite.
I did like what I saw in that commercial of that skinny Sprite can.
Were those the minis?
In Asia, it's pretty common to have smaller portions of drinks. Something else, like being a person who's traveled to Asia pretty frequently, it's interesting to note how popular Sprite is compared to the US.
Did you guys recognize the people in there?
That's Blackpink.
But before that, the guy.
Oh, yes. Woo Do Hwan.
What's his affiliation with Blackpink?
None. They just wanted to get a well-known Korean actor to be the male lead. He was in Save Me, Mad Dog, Tempted. A lot of Korean films.
We can tally up the screen time here, but I feel like Jennie gets more screen time than anyone else.
So they made a big deal about that in the comments when this video
Okay.
came out. The fans were upset that Jennie got the most screen time. The director wanted Jennie to be the focal point of this ad.
And I can definitely see that. She's got the most screen time.
I think it was Coca-Cola that gave backlash and wanted all the girls to be shown like equally.
But they are a footnote compared to her presence in the video. If I was to watch this and be a person who doesn't know Blackpink, I would think that, okay, that girl is the hero of the video and these other people are just extras. It almost feels like the hit Disney Channel movie Camp Rock. Are you familiar with this?
She's really good.
In Camp Rock, the original proposed idea for Camp Rock was for Joe Jonas to be in Camp Rock alongside Demi Lovato. Coinciding with this, the Jonas Brothers really took off. They brought all of the brothers, minus Frankie, into the mix for the movie and kind of wrote them as part of the characters. Fun fact, Camp Rock #3 is coming to Disney Plus very soon.
Not that fun of a fact.
But like Joe Jonas, Jennie got the most screen time. If I was to say who the most popular member of Blackpink is at this current given time, it would be Rosé. Jennie, she's put out her solo album. Lisa's put out a solo album. Rosé's put out a solo album.
Look at One Direction. You got Harry Styles. You don't really care about the rest of them.
Yeah, I couldn't even name the others.
Niall, Louis, Liam, Harry, Zach.
It's Zayn.
It's Harry Styles, Zayn Malik, Liam Payne, rest in peace, Louis Tomlinson, and Niall Horan.
Nobody knows who any of those people are.
I know who they are. I don't know their last name.
I love the direction.
I love the direction.
Interesting thing about this Blackpink Sprite commercial, they don't open with Blackpink. They open with the logo, and then we go to our male lead here in the video. We have the product front and center. Yeah, interesting approach when you have such a hot item like Blackpink in your video, that you go with him as opposed to going with Blackpink front and center, all of them opening their own can of Sprite. This effect here, I really like this, how the water is shooting up off of the soda can. This take here, it's green screen. He falls back into the pool. It's a great match cut.
Yeah, it's a match cut.
I love it. Something I'm noticing here that's very interesting, given that this is an American branded product in Korea, and that's how diverse the overall cast is.
I think one of the messages is that Sprite is for everybody.
Definitely. What else we got?
This next ad features another K-pop group. What it does differently than the last ad is that it gives everybody an equal share of screen time.
Okay.
Whereas the last one featured more on Jennie.
Yeah, we're here for the BTS meal.
A drink and fries. Chicken McNuggets. And one more thing.
Two more things.
Sweet chili sauce. And cake.
Get the BTS meal at McDonald's.
So obviously that was BTS, and it does feature all the members: RM, Jin, Suga, J-Hope, V, Jungkook, and Jimin.
You know your members.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this was 4 years ago?
This came out in late May 2021.
Okay.
I think May 26.
I find this very fascinating because right now McDonald's is doing a promotion with BTS. So for them to have done multiple promotions with BTS.
They've done a lot of ads.
Now, this approach to the ad, I feel like is a little bit interesting in the way that the production exists. They go into the McDonald's and it's vacant. There's nothing else in there. You never see the McDonald's staff. It all feels
much like a real McDonald's.
It's true.
That's so true. That's so true.
Down right now.
It's almost like a polar opposite to your typical McDonald's ad, which is very much about like showing like families in the McDonald's and showing people enjoying McDonald's. I don't think you even see them take a bite of the McDonald's until the very end, and one of them reaches in and grabs a chicken nugget.
Well, it looks like they're putting together their own meal. My first question is like, who is this for?
One thing they capitalized on, and this was a trend we saw a lot with other people, like the Travis Scott meal was a big deal. This was the BTS meal.
So that's the promo, is you're going in and you're like, can I get the BTS meal?
And so you get a lot of influencers and consumers on social media that are making their videos of like, all right, guys, I've got the BTS meal. And they've got their Cajun sauce and the other sauce, which were 2 new sauces that they were introducing for this campaign.
So that makes more sense here. As you pointed out, that's what we see is they're putting their meal together. Okay, so the idea is to come in, tell people you're here for the BTS meal.
Yeah, we're here for the BTS meal.
The only thing that this is telling me is that this is the middle of COVID and nobody's at McDonald's.
How is that a BTS meal? You're just getting the chicken nuggets, french fries, and a soda with a Cajun.
Look, you're getting 2 different sauces, so you're like Cameron.
That's
If I was going to pitch this ad over again, like let's say they came to us and like, we need to sell the BTS meal, how I would approach this, a regular person, maybe like a teen and their mom or like a family with like a couple of people going into McDonald's and BTS is working at McDonald's. That's how I would do it. You got brother over here with the orange hair, like frying up the chicken. You got the guy with the gray hair making the fries. Like that's a much more interesting spot
They're in
to
the
me.
kitchen flipping the burger.
Exactly.
Slow motion.
Yeah.
Saying their line.
That would have been much more interesting. But instead what they went for was like this digital on-stage pop kind of thing. And it doesn't do it for me.
Yeah, no one's going to McDonald's dressed like this.
I don't know. I'd wear that.
Yeah, but no one else in the world would. And
what else we got, Cam?
It's all for today.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right.
cool.
Yeah, I think you need some type of outro for this.
No,
Yeah, we need an outro. And I think it's going to go like this. So that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching. If you have a commercial that you want us to react to, leave it down in the comments and we'll catch you in the next one.